This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 30 and verse 20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth, and wipeth her mouth, and saith, I have done no wickedness. Man goes outside on TikTok after finding out his girlfriend cheated on him with a random man at the bar.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You are a fucking cheater, dog.
Okay, whatever. Like, you haven't cheated.
I know, I never fucking cheated on you. No, bro. No, that's fucked up.
Oh my, you're fucked up.
You fucked another guy! You fucked
You
another
broke up with me. You keep breaking up with me.
You fucked another guy,
Oh
bro.
my god, bro, you broke
There's
up.
multiple, bro. Who cares? Who cares who you fucked?
We
Who
were
cares?
broken
Nah.
No more. That's not a good thing, Marissa. At all. Everybody that you have ever that is close is gonna know about that. And it sucks to say that.
She
but,
fucking cheated,
but
dog.
You cheated on him, and you work together. You know you were.
She told me it was a girls'
You
trip
were. And the
at a
fact that
bar.
you did it,
She invited
you did
another
it.
dude.
Why would you do something like that after the fact that Jose has sacrificed everything? Like,
She
you
asked this
tried
other
to do
dude,
everything.
do you want to FaceTime after work? After I was begging for her attention, she told me she couldn't text. I was begging to her. I was telling her, please, I just miss you so much. I want to talk to you. I don't care if it makes me sound like a simp. It's my girlfriend. We're coming up on our 1 year. 1 year. I'm trying to be fucking lovey-dovey with this girl, dude. Like, I want to start a life.
But that's how he's feeling. If the same thing if you found out Jose cheated on you, you'd be saying the same fucking thing.
Dog.
But then you just ruined something. You had something good. You no more. Bro. You have to see from that point. And now you don't. Now he doesn't want to be with you. He wants you gone out of his life.
Give me
That's
the
not a good
dick.
thing. And he was the best person for
Send
you.
her
He did
address.
everything for you. He took you to all your
Fuck
friends,
him.
everything for you. He sacrificed
Fuck
all his
him.
friends and family time for you.
Fuck him, bro.
Well, you know what funny thing? His mom's finally back after 6 months. You know what he
Fuck
did?
him.
He didn't see you
And
for the next day.
texted another
Why? He
dude
chose to
today.
hang out with you.
Hey, come to
His
the
own
bar.
girlfriend.
She told me she wasn't gonna drink first
Why
off.
would
She was
you
the one who
do
bought
that
the
to
drinks.
yourself? Why do you hang out with people like that?
Oh
They're not
my
good
God,
people
bro.
to you. They want you to
She
get
told me it was a
fucked up
girls'
all the
trip,
time.
but finds out she invites
I'm
another
serious.
dude to the bar.
You do not. Why would
Fucking
you do that?
liar, bro. You are a liar, bro.
You had a good person that cared.
Man, what's some shit, man? Shalom, shalom, yashallah. I'm the brother Taziar from the Prophets of Babylon Camp here in Tampa, Florida. Before we go any further within this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, infinite blessings unto our powers, which is Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakahach, Wadash. Yahweh is the Heavenly Father's true name, who the people of this world ignorantly call God. And Yahweh Shai is the only begotten Son of the Heavenly Father, who the people of this world ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Double honors to the elder bishops and elder apostles of Great Millstone that teach well and rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect, to the brothers that's laboring in this truth, to the Akim, the Aquaf that have came out to the laws, statutes, commandments, and scriptures, more so to the obedience of the true living powers of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Further ado, let's get into this video, man. Okay, so Proverbs 30 and 20, and it says, such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth, and saith, I have done no wickedness. And this is why you put not all your eggs into one basket, bro. All right. That woman, okay, cheated on her man. As you heard in the video, you know, she lied and she said that she was going on a girls' trip, but she met up with some dude at the bar and she got wrecked. All right. An adulterous woman. Proverbs 30 and 20, such is the way of an adulterous woman. So this is the way an adulterous woman acts. This is how the women of today act, man. This is a great example of a Babylonian woman. And she was so prideful too, making excuses to why she transgressed and went against her man like that, you know. She said, because you kept breaking up with me. And she also said, she said, I forgot what she said, man. It was a lame ass excuse. But it was prideful for her to say that. You know, she's not guilty. I mean, she's not sad or, you know, in a repentful type of state. She's just sad that she got caught, you know. She's just mad. She's sad that she got caught, you know, being a harlot. You know, she could care less how that man feels. That's why she did what she did. But the scripture says this is the way of an adulterous woman. So such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth. All right. So she goes out having sex with multiple men. You know, having sex on her, you know, on her husband. You know, getting with Tyrone, Terrence, you know, Daquan, whoever the hell, man. You know, and she's taking it in, you know, not to be explicit or graphic or anything, man, but she's taking it all angles and, you know, and everywhere. You know, these women are sick. Meanwhile, you're at home or you working, busting your ass. You know, slaving your ass off, man. Just to bring back, you know, funds and to please your woman. The whole time, he's throwing it in her mouth. He's throwing it in her jalooper. He's throwing it in her jalooper, man. You know, and it's not funny, but it's funny when, you know that, you know, this is a norm, and it shouldn't be a norm, but it's a norm. Because the Lord said this was going to happen, man. The Lord said that your wife shall be a harlot in the city. She was going to be a whore, sleeping with multiple men. You know, going out against you. That's why in the book of Ecclesiastes, it says, marvel not at an impudent eye. You know, and I'm going to get that soon. But it says, Proverbs 30:20 says, such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth. So she does the do, man. She gets down. All right, she does the birds and the bees with another man while she's, you know, supposed to be your woman. And she does it in secret. You know, that's sick. It's vile, man. That's disgusting. All right. And then she wipeth her mouth and saith, I have done no wickedness. So she does it. And she say, I didn't do it. I didn't do anything. You know, what I did wasn't wrong. And that's how all these women think, man. You know, you don't have no Sarahs out here. There's no Rachels out here, bro. You know, even King Solomon, you know, did a search, man. You know, where he gathered, you know, 1,000 women and 1,000 men to see amongst them the men who were righteous, and he only found about 2 or 1. And then he did a search to see out of 1,000 women how many could he find that was righteous, and he found none. And that was back then, man. How much more today? Doesn't the scripture tell us that the earth, you know, has gotten weaker over, you know, time? So if the earth has gotten weaker, how much more the people? How much more these women being the weaker vessel? You know? By the age of 12, by the age of 14, You know, these women already have mileage on them. You know, and it's sick. But it says, she eateth and wipeth her mouth. All right, so she goes out against you, man. You know, riding the cock carousel. And then when she's done, or even when she gets caught, man. Like a great example, this video. She doesn't find herself in fault. Because that's the pride of these women. You know, these women are prideful as hell, bro. You know, too much pride. You know, for a stinking ass box. You know, they act like they shit don't stink, man. And then you got these simp ass niggas. They not helping it either, bro. And it says, I have done no wickedness. All right. Look what she said, man.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You are a fucking cheater, dog.
Okay, whatever. Like, you haven't.
I know. I never fucking cheated on you. No,
Leave
bro.
my phone.
No. That's fucked up.
Oh my, you're fucked up.
You
literally-
fucked another guy!
Fucking
You
broke
fucked
up
another
with me. You broke up with me. You keep breaking up with me.
You fucked another guy, bro.
Oh my god.
There's
Yo,
more-
he's genuinely hurt, bro. Like, this woman has destroyed this man. You know, look at his, you can tell the hurt in his eyes, the pain in this dude's eyes, bro. You know, I wouldn't wish that upon anyone, man. You know, and you know, her excuse for being a harlot, a slut, okay, is because he kept breaking up with her. That's not an excuse, man. Let's get the 1,000. So I can find it. Okay, well, you know, I'm not gonna do too much because I have other precepts lined up. So, you know, this is the average female, man, today. You know, they all, you know, have, you know, stepped out against their partner, man, because they're supposed to stay with their first one. Okay, the man that's taking their virginity, that's what they're supposed to stay with, man. That is their husband. But America pushes that you can sleep with as many men as you want to. You can do what you want. You know, you can do slut walk. You know, Amber Rose, her bald head ass, you know, embodies being a slut, man. You know, you have these little women, these little children, these little girls, these teens, all right, embodying of being a slut, man, and it's being okay. You even had that one nigga, 21 Savage, supporting that shit, man. You know, 2/3 activity going on. Okay, so let's get this. I don't know why it's not highlighted. Ecclesiasticus chapter 25 and verse 19. And it says, all wickedness. So all wickedness, pedophilia, sodometry, you know, mass death, okay, witchcraft, child sacrifice, you know, torture, all of that, man. All wickedness, anything that's wicked you can think about that's considered wickedness, it says it's but little, so it ain't hitting on flip. It ain't compared to nothing. All right, that's why it says all wickedness is but little. even the wickedness that these elites do, man. The things that we don't even see behind closed doors that the Lord sees. It says all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. So what does that tell you, brothers? What does that tell you? These women are wicked as hell. They might as well be the wicked shit. But we know the wicked is Esau, Edom. But these women are wicked, man. So it says all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. No wickedness that goes on this earth can compare to the wickedness that a woman can dish out. All right. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. And this man, he was a victim. He was a victim of it, man. You know, she did her 1-2 and destroyed that man. That man's destroyed. This man is destroyed, man. Look
What
at him. He's sad.
What the fuck is wrong with
Just look at his face, bro.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You are a fucking cheater, dog.
She's a whore. She's not a cheater, man. She's a whore.
It's not a good thing, Versailles. At all. Everybody that you have ever... You have to see from that point.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That shit gotta hurt, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Damn, I feel for him, man. But shit, you know, it happened for a reason. Everything happened for a reason. That's why it says, let the portion of a sinner fall upon her, man. You know, he obviously, you know, wasn't, you know, tapped in with the Lord, man. Because that woman fell upon her. That woman's wickedness got the best of this man. But this is just not her, man. This is the woman in general. Especially if she has grown up in Babylon. The Lord told us, man, that this will happen. You know, that our women would be like this due to the curses. And he looked like he was Northern Kingdom. You know, he looked like he was like probably Manasseh. So listen to this, man. Amos 7 in verse 17. It says, therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city. All right. You know, you always wondering why you linking with your, or you're around your boo thing, whatever, your rib, your wife. You know, she always has her phone down. Never let you go through her phone. You know, she has so many friends or brothers. You know, why she's fucking delusional, or she's always butting heads with you, man. It's because of the seed that this woman has taken from many rods. You know, it's because these women are harlots, man. You know, they play the cock carousel. You know, from next to the own, to the next, to the next, and the next. It don't matter how the dude looks. He can be poor, he can be broke, he can be bummy. You know, these women are sick, man. They don't care, man. They only care about themselves, and they only care for pleasure. But the Lord said, therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, thy wife shall be an harlot in this city. You know, and this is a curse. You know, for surely our women are harlots in this city, man. Okay, you get with a woman, and then before you even get with her, she done had sleep with 7 people, man. She already done had 7 bodies. You know, one come from her ex, and then the rest come from her ex's friends. You know? And then these women, they find no shame in that. You know, but shit, when it's time for you, you know, to hit it, they want you to settle down and shit. Like what the hell, man? you know, you was having a good time with them, but you want to settle down with me? You must be out your rabbit ass mind. You know, when it says, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city, and thy sons and thy daughters shall fall by the sword, and thy land shall be divided line, and thou shalt die in a polluted land, and Israel shall surely go into captivity forth of his land, which, you know, already happened. All right. But, you know, this is, you know, an example, and you're showing you, man, that these women ain't shit today, man. You know, this dude said he was fucking laboring, working hard, you know, spent his time, his money, his essence, his everything into this woman, just for her to, you know, give him that. You know, brothers, you know, don't count it strange, you know, and don't take it too harsh, man. You know, if this do, you know, fall upon you, because you got to think about it, man. You know, we were the woman's Lord. I mean, we was the Lord's woman. You know, Yashala, you know, Israel. We was the Lord's woman, and shit, we did the Lord bad, man. You know, went to serve other gods. You know, leaning onto our understanding. You know, we were supposed to be married to the Lord, man. We went backwards. So now we feeling, you know, what the Lord felt, man. And you know, he probably even felt it worse. You know, for, you know, men, you know how it feels, man. You know, because the woman is our honor, man. You know, so that shit hurts, bro. That shit hurts. All right, let me say this is fire. But I don't know why this is not highlighted. Oh, yes, let's go, baby. All right, so we're just gonna get this for the time's sake of the video. So Ecclesiasticus chapter 26 verse 11 says, watch over an impudent eye. Let's see if I can find what no, you can't find it in there. Let's see what impudent means then. Impudent. Okay, so impudent means not showing due respect for another person. Impertinent. Immodest. Intellect. So not showing respect for another person. So watch over an impudent eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee. So do not trip. Don't even be surprised. All right. Okay, you even had, you know, SIRUCH. You know, he wrote this, man. He said, don't even trip. Don't marvel, bro. Don't stick upon it too long. You know, if she trespasses against you, if she sleeps with another person, if she does something you tell her not to do, she deliberately does it. And, you know, it may hurt you or have you feel some type of way, man. But, you know, it's suspected coming from these women to this day. You know, even SIRUCH knew this, man. He said, marvel not if she trespass against thee. So if she step out against you, man, and she do the 1-2 with somebody else, man, don't even trip, man. Just leave that shit up to the Lord. You know, the Lord, you know, gonna reward her for her works. You know, he can get her back way better than you can. Especially being in this society, man, you have limitations. And, you know, this society is fucking bitched out, man. Bitch made, simped out. You know, you can't really take matters into your own hands how you would like to. You know, and how the scriptures, you know, tells us how to do it when a woman commits adultery against her husband. Shit. All right. So verse 12 says, she will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he hath found a fountain. And that's these women. They're thirsty, man. They're all thirsty. Chicken heads running around. Can't sit down. Can't keep their legs closed. Ready, to feel the next Johnson. And drink of every water near her. So every water near her, she's going to drink from every water. Every fountain, man, which is these men. Just catch body after body after body, man. With no shame. Man, a female, a bitch go to college, it's a wrap. If you got a female and she's going to college, bro, just give her a bill of divorce now. College is like a playground for these women, man. To be harlots. They go to these colleges and they just, once they graduate, years from now, those were my golden moments. College was my fun, the funnest time of my life. Yeah, because, you was getting passed around like damn commissionary play, man. Shit, look at that thing, Freaknik, man. Freaknik 93. They talking about having a Freaknik 2023, man. Just sick. Says she will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he hath found a fountain. Always ready for the next sausage, and drink of every water near her. So every man. Like I told you, man, no matter if the dude's bummy, if he's ugly, you have more substances than him. You have the knowledge of the Lord. These bitches will choose a 2/3 over you, man. Why? Because wisdom was not, given it to these women, and plus they are just wicked. It says, by every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow. That quiver being the vagina and that arrow being, the penis, man. These women open their legs to everybody, bro. To everybody, their friends. These women are disgusting, man. They even sleep with their own friends. I hear it all the time, man. It's sick, man. It's disgusting, bro. The Lord's gonna get rid of these women. They're demons in the flesh. But this is, the attributes, the characteristics, and the actions, of the modern day women. The modern day Babylonian women that you see walking around the grocery stores. Okay, in your schools, your doctor's office. Shit, they're everywhere, man. They're taking over. All right. But let me get this. We probably close out with this. First Corinthians 7 in verse 32, and it says, but I will have you without carefulness. He that is unmarried care for the things that belong to the Lord. So a man that is unmarried who doesn't have a wife or, a rib, a girlfriend, he's not worried, about how to please her, man. He's worried about how to please the Lord. What makes the Lord happy, man. How to offend the Lord less. How to get closer to the Lord. He that is unmarried care for the things that belong to the Lord. All right, the kingdom of heaven. All right, the power, the riches, You know, the immortality, the mercy, all these things, man. How he may please the Lord. You know, the works. You know, doing these classes. You know, because when you have a woman, you know, a lot of brothers don't have women because, you know, women are the number one thing that, you know, causes, you know, great men to perish, man. And you know, they get a woman, they're gonna be thinking about the woman 24/8. The Lord is a jealous power, man. He's a jealous power. So you thinking about a woman 24/8, man, you don't have time to be thinking about the Lord or his word. So either he gonna take that woman away from you, or he's not gonna give it to you. Because Abba knows best. Abba knows if that woman's gonna get you, you know, be a, you know, a distraction that could possibly be, you know, be your death. You know, it's for everyone, you know, our own good, man. You know, for those who don't, you know, for those who do, I mean, shit, you know, it's always given to you because, you know, the Lord knows, you know, you can deal with it. But back on to this, 1 Corinthians 7:33 says, but he that is married carry for the things that are of the world. Yeah, man, he cared for his woman, and look where it got him. He put all his eggs into that one, you know, that one basket, you know, to that big fat harlot, man. You know, that disgusting woman. And look what she gave him back, sorrow and heartbreak. Okay, if he was, you know, doing the work, caring for the things that's pleasing for the Lord, you know, that probably wouldn't have happened. You know, I said probably because, you know, who knows? You know, just because you do the work doesn't mean these women are going to be harlots. You're still on these curses. It's something you got to understand. The curses will not be lifted up till the Lord returns and ultimately saves us, man. Take those curses upon us. But it says, but he that is married care for the things that are of the world, how he may please his wife. And you can't please his woman. You can't do it, bro. You're never satisfied. All right. And even before I started, you know, really dealing with a lot of women, and started dealing with different type of women and understanding them, it was always that it was never enough, man. You just can never do enough. You know, even though they might say, hey, you know, they want this and that, and that's only it. You know, these women, they're never satisfied, man. They want to be overstimulated. You know, always want to be pleasured. You know, you know, either it be, you know, TV, television, food, you know, shopping, buying, all those things bring pleasure to these women, man. All right, and even, you know, sexually as well, man. It's not enough, man. You know, that's why they hop rod from rod. You know, learning the next man. You know, trying to decipher and decode that man. But Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. You know, hope you learned something from this. And we say, Tawadi Habashim Ashai, forgive me the spirit to do this lesson. And in closing, I'm going to give all praises, honor, glory, and for the blessings unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakaha, Kodash. Till next time, I say Shalom, DTA, Abba, Shalom. Shalom.